welcome back to my channel. I am Ashley if you are new. And if you are new, please go ahead and stop what you're doing. Do me a quick favor, hit that subscribe button, as well as that notifications bell so that you and I can become acquainted and so we can do things like this on the regular. So I'm actually coming in with a what I eat in a day video. I got a lot of positive feedback based off of last week's weight loss update video, and I talked a lot about calorie counting and that sort of thing. So I wanted to just come in and kind of share with you guys how I break up my 1,200 calories Monday through Friday. So just kind of a brief overview. I eat 4 times a day typically. So I wake up at like 5 a.m. I go work out probably about 6 o'clock, maybe 5:45-ish. I have my first meal at 11 a.m. and then I eat every 2 hours after that. So I eat my first meal, which I would say is my medium meal, if you will. So I eat my first meal at 11 a.m. I eat a snack at 1 p.m. I eat my big meal, which is like my dinner / lunch, at 3 p.m. And then I have my last snack at 5 p.m. So those are kind of like the 4 times I eat throughout the day. And that's kind of how I spread out my calories, and that's how I kind of avoid starving, girl, for the most part. You won't starve. Essentially I'm showing you guys what I eat in a day in this video, so you can kind of see that you don't have to starve and you can still eat substantial and kind of junky-ish type food, even counting 1,200 calories a day. And again, this is my regimen, and it has been my regimen for the past 4+ years, and that's what has aided me, in addition to working out like a crazy person, of course, or at least in addition to a cardio addiction, we'll say. This is how I was able to achieve and keep off my weight loss. So without further ado, let's get into my what I eat in a day video. So one way that I would say suppress my appetite so I can so it's easier for me to have just 1,200 calories Monday through Friday is I drink this tea. So it's kind of a concoction that I came up with, but mint tea and green tea, specifically green tea, is kind of known to be like a natural appetite suppressant. So I get this one from Trader Joe's, as you guys know. It's the organic Moroccan mint green tea. So the mint addition to the green tea helps, because green tea to me kind of makes me a little nauseous, but mint kind of soothes your stomach. And I also use mint green tea or mint tea like during that time of the month for cramps. So the mint kind of helps you balance out the nauseousness that standard green tea has. So I love this tea. It's exceptional. It's like $3, $2.79 at Trader Joe's. So in addition to I use 2 bags of that. I also add some Bragg's apple cider vinegar, and then I also juice a full lemon. So I would like cut a lemon in half and juice it and add a lemon wedge to the tea. And I'll drink this like throughout the day. I would say probably about 3 cups is what this typically makes. This is my half. This is like, I've already drank like 1.5 cups basically. So I drink that throughout the day. I would say throughout the morning really, because my last glass probably is over at like 11 o'clock or something like that. But just a little tip on for what I eat in a day and kind of what I use to supplement or suppress my appetite is what I'm trying to say. So I'm about to have my first meal of the day. It is almost 11 a.m. I eat my first meal of the day Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. and it's my breakfast. So it is a total of 280 calories, and I'm gonna show y'all how I save on calories and how I break down the calories. So I'm gonna do a breakfast sandwich. So I have these sausages, which I should have had out of the package prior to starting to film. Give me just a second. So these are the maple chicken breakfast sausages from Trader Joe's. So what I do is I have 2 of these, and they are 90 calories for 2. So in order to make sure that I don't have additional calories from like oil or cooking them, I'm going to put them in the air fryer, which of course requires no oil. I'm also going to have 1 egg. Now 1 egg is typically between 60 and 70 calories. I always go with the higher calorie count. So 1 egg. The way that I'm gonna cook it is on this griddle, and so I don't use any butter or oil to cook the egg. I'm gonna use Pam spray. I'm only gonna use like 1 second of Pam spray, maybe 2, in order to make sure that the egg doesn't stick. I'm not gonna add any cheese, any butter. I'm only gonna add black pepper to the scrambled egg. And lastly, your girl loves bread, so she likes to have bread. So I have these buns from Kroger, and they are 120 calories each. So 90, 70, and 120. So that's a total of 280. And I'll show you guys what it looks like when I get done. So again, to save on calories for these sausages, politely put them in the air fryer, which requires absolutely no oil. So that's one. For my egg, spray that thing very lightly. It's already a non-stick, pan, so it ain't really gonna stick, but that's just extra. I like to have a toasted bun, so I will toast this on that same griddle where I'm gonna fry the egg, and that'll give me like a toasted bun effect. Toasted on both sides. So as you guys can see, this is all I put in my egg is a little black pepper, girl. And that's it. I can't scramble with one hand, but you get it. There's my buns toasted. Of course, I have you hear my air fryer going in the background. Just kind of showing you guys how you can still eat, substantial food and not starve, and it's still flavorful. And you don't have to use like wasted calories like oil and butter. So here's my egg. As you guys can see, no cheese, no butter, and nothing. There's my toasted bun. Comes out like so. My sausages, nice and fat and juicy. That's another benefit of putting them in the air fryer. They get real fat. And as a pro tip, this is the sandwich all done. I'm sorry the TV's on loud in the background. I'm watching Real Girlfriends in Pairs. But pro tip, I split it in half. I split the egg in half. I put a sausage on each piece of the bun. It kind of makes you feel like you're eating more than what you really are. But yeah, these are my little breakfast sandwiches, if you will, and they are delicious, y'all, I promise. 280 calories. So it's time for my 1 o'clock snack. So I'll be having these hers, and let me also say, y'all, I know it's a lot of junk in this, but that's the shit I like. And I'm also wanting to show you that you can still like satisfy your cravings and eat some kind of not so great stuff without going over your calorie count. So anyway, this is a baby bag of chips, 150 calories, and this is gonna be my 1 o'clock snack. So my big meal of the day, which y'all, honestly, this is over 50% of my calories. It's gonna be like 640 calories. I specifically eat my largest meal at 3 o'clock so it can kind of hold me over through the night, or so I kind of save my big meal for like I said, for midday. So I eat lunch / dinner at 3 p.m. every day, which I know is hella early, but you get used to it. But not really early if you get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's not that early. But anyway, for lunch today, I'm going to have one of my favorite meals. If you know, you know. Y'all hear me talk about this all the time. So it's going to be the Mandarin-style orange chicken bowl from Trader Joe's. It is 540 calories, and it's delicious. It's going to look even better than this package. And then I'm going to also add on a chicken spring roll, also from Trader Joe's, and this is 100 calories. I'm going to have one of these along with my orange chicken bowl. Of course, I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. I'm going to actually add some fresh veggies, which veggies are damn near no calories, so it really don't matter. But yeah, 640 calories. If we want to add the calories in from the veggies, maybe like an extra 15-20 calories, but that shit don't count. So let me show y'all how I make it. So like I said, I like to add fresh veggies. I always have like bell pepper and onion and green onion. I always have that on deck, so I'm going to add that to this bowl. This is what the bowl looks like out of the package. what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the chicken out. Well, this is what I always do. I take the chicken out and put that in the air fryer so it can get crispy. And I also cook the egg roll in the air fryer. And I'm going to season up my veggies. You know, black folks, girl, we gotta season up everything. So I will season my veggies and my meat and my rice with garlic powder, onion powder, and some 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's. I also break up the chicken pieces into like twos just to make it feel like it's more food. So I'm going to season that again with these three, season up this rice, put this rice back in the microwave, and cook the chicken and the egg roll. And then I'm going to, once it's almost done, I'm going to toss in the veggies because I like shit crispy. Remember, don't season your food. Make sure seasoning don't have no calories, as you can see. But before you just be using any kind of seasoning, when you're trying to count calories, make sure you read the ingredients and make sure that it doesn't have sugar in it, because it might say, a lot of these like bourbon salt seasonings and stuff like that, a lot of them say that they're not caloric, they don't have any calories. But if that shit got sugar in it, you put too much on it, it can add up to, like, you know, some calories. So if it got sugar in it, be very careful. This onion powder is 0 calories. It don't even have a calorie count on there, girl, because you know it ain't nothing. But yeah, just make sure you don't use seasoning with sugar, girl. Another thing, when you're counting calories, all calories count, including the calories that you drink. So the only thing that I drink during the week is the tea that I showed y'all. It's with water in there now, so I can clean out my air fryer. But the only thing that I drink is the Celsius, which is 10 calories. And then I drink the tea, which is 0 calories. And then I drink water throughout the rest of the day. So calories count. If you do want to have a cocktail, you can certainly do that. But I always recommend Tito's or some type of vodka, because vodka has the fewest calories out of all of the liquors. So vodka and diet juice, girl. Diet juice and vodka if you must have a cocktail. But yeah, we don't waste calories on beverages, honey. So this is the way that the chicken bowl looks after I add my razzle dazzle to it. It comes with a sauce pack, which is included in the 540 calories. But yeah, so once you add a little razzle dazzle to that thing, and again, excuse the noise in the background, I'm watching Real Girlfriends in Paris. I'm obsessed. So yeah, I would say this is worth 640 calories. I'm about to tear that thing up. So you guys, this is going to be my last meal of the day. I recently found this Light and Fit 0 sugar. I think it's a Greek yogurt, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe just a regular yogurt. But anyway, it's only 50 calories because it's sugar free. So this is going to be my snack for 5 o'clock, and I actually have like 80 calories or 70 calories if you count my Celsius. I have 70 calories left over. So if I'm just famished, girl, at the end of the day, which I go to sleep typically at like 8 p.m. anyway, I'll have like a couple of crackers, but this is a big thing of yogurt, so it should fill me up nicely. I really hoped this helped you guys kind of get an idea of how you can still eat and be fulfilled counting calories. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, of course. And I will see you girls and guys in the next video.